In today's video, we'll be discussing how the upcoming Marvel Studios movie Captain Marvel could connect to Marvel's first TV show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Spoilers for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. follow. If you've seen some of the trailers for Captain Marvel, then you know that the movie features the alien race called the Kree. These are the blue aliens that made their first MCU appearance on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1 in March 2014. Then, in August 2014, Guardians of the Galaxy was released with two other Kree characters, Ronan and Korath. Both of these characters are returning for Captain Marvel, which is the perfect movie to connect with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The Kree have played an important role in many seasons of S.H.I.E.L.D., and it's Agent Coulson's first time back in the movies since being killed off in the Avengers in 2012. In the timeline of the MCU, as revealed on S.H.I.E.L.D., the first appearance of the Kree is when they visited Earth thousands of years ago. Two Kree captured a man, and they experimented on him in order to make one of the first Inhumans, named Hive. Inhumans are humans who have Kree DNA. When these people come in contact with the mist from Terrigen crystals, they gain a unique superpower. This process is called Terrigenesis. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reveals that in 1945, after the events of Captain America the First Avenger, Agent Peggy Carter and the Howling Commandos raided Hydra's last known facility, still standing after Red Skull's defeat. When the SSR is taking Hydra's possessions, Peggy comes across a box with a dead Kree. This is the first time that the SSR has seen a Kree. Once S.H.I.E.L.D. is found, it takes possession of the dead alien, and the body is eventually used for Project T.A.H.I.T.I. Project T.A.H.I.T.I was a secret project that Director Fury put Agent Coulson in charge of sometime before the events of the Avengers. The purpose of the project was to save a fallen Avenger using Kree blood. S.H.I.E.L.D. scientists used the Kree blood to make GH325. The test subjects were S.H.I.E.L.D. agents who were dying from various diseases, such as cancer, and T.A.H.I.T.I was a way to try and cure them. After Loki killed Coulson in the Avengers, Fury decided to use the GH325 on Coulson to bring him back to life after being dead for days. We'll go into more detail about the effects of Kree blood on people when we compare what happened to Coulson and the others and what might have happened to Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel takes place in the 1990s, and from the trailers, it seems like S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to be an important part of the movie. At this point in the MCU timeline, S.H.I.E.L.D. has had the dead Kree for around 40 to 50 years and might not have done anything with it yet. Maybe S.H.I.E.L.D. didn't know what to do with the Kree for all those years, but then Fury met Captain Marvel and learned about the Kree and the benefits of their blood on humans. One aspect of Project T.A.H.I.T.I is that all the patient's memories need to be wiped after they are injected with the GH325, or else they start going crazy and experience horrible side effects. Throughout the first season of S.H.I.E.L.D., Coulson has gaps in his memory related to being brought back from the dead and does not realize that he was saved by the GH325 and has no memory of working on Project T.A.H.I.T.I. In the Captain Marvel trailer, Carol has no memories of her life on Earth. It's possible that she crash lands in space, gets injured, and is then experimented on by the Kree, possibly with Kree blood. In order to keep her from going crazy, the Kree could have erased her memories of being a human on Earth. She even refers to herself as a Kree and not a human. Another possible connection could be how and why Carol's memories come back. In the beginning of the first trailer, Captain Marvel crashes into a Blockbuster store, which obviously looked painful. On Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the team figures out that the T.A.H.I.T.I patient's memories come back after experiencing pain. Maybe as Carol fights her enemies during the movie, more and more memories come back to her. We have no idea what this machine actually does, but maybe it is how the Kree wipe Carol's memories after she experiences pain. It looks like she goes on missions with this team and gets injured, so after a certain amount of time, her memories need to be wiped again. When she crash lands on Earth, she is away from the memory erasing machine, so this could be why she remembers her past life. If this is the machine the Kree used to erase memories, it is more advanced than the machine used to wipe Coulson's memories, which makes sense because the Kree are a technologically advanced race. None of the MCU movies have ever directly referenced Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or any of the other Marvel TV shows, so even if Carol's powers and memory loss are not related to Project T.A.H.I.T.I, at the very least, hopefully the movie will not contradict what has already been established on S.H.I.E.L.D. about the Kree, Fury, and Coulson. In Season 1, Coulson and Skye talk about when Coulson was recruited into S.H.I.E.L.D. Then, in Season 3, more details are given about Coulson's recruitment when he's talking to Rosalind Price. When Fury recruited Coulson, this would have been somewhere between 1982 and 1986 because it is revealed in a Season 4 episode that Coulson's birthday is July 8th, 1964. Therefore, he would have been in college during the 80s. So, in the 90s when Captain Marvel takes place, Coulson has been working for S.H.I.E.L.D. for many years, including his time studying at the S.H.I.E.L.D. Academy of Communications. Also, Fury was Coulson's supervising officer. There would only be a problem if the movie shows Fury and Coulson meeting each other for the first time in the 90s, because they definitely met in the 80s. Clark Gregg has already said in an interview that Captain Marvel will show the first time Fury and Coulson meet. This could be a minor problem for the timeline, which is not a big deal, but it would be contradicting what Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has already established. According to S.H.I.E.L.D., the first time they meet is in the 80s and not the 90s, during which Captain Marvel is set. One more cool reference to S.H.I.E.L.D. would be name-dropping Agent May if she is already working for S.H.I.E.L.D. This seems like it would be an easy reference to add. It would be rewarding for all the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fans to finally get some kind of a mention in the movies, even if it's only a small thing like a name drop. All in all, Coulson being in charge of Project T.A.H.I.T.I makes sense because he is probably working with Fury and Captain Marvel in the movie, and therefore knows about the Kree years prior to working on Project T.A.H.I.T.I. Whether or not there are any connections to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Captain Marvel, it will be great to see Clark Gregg back on the big screen after almost 7 years. Do you think Captain Marvel will actually connect to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Leave your comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos about the MCU. Thanks for watching!